Why do you think? What are the differences between the regular VAs that I see a lot of companies are taking from the Philippines compared to the people of the Eastern countries? What are you finding different there?
So I wanted to start by saying that there's really talented people in every single country, but certain countries, it's a lot harder to actually find them. It's like basically finding a needle in a haystack, and sometimes it's easier to go where all the needles are actually. And that's kind of what I've just said is that it's just there's such a higher level for your average person out here. I just think it makes it a lot easier. And the biggest thing that I found is that a lot of traditional VAs and, basic VAs, if you give them the same task and it's just in that one box, in that one framework, they can execute it flawlessly over and over and over again.
Right.
But as soon as it goes outside of that SOP or outside of that box where there might be a decision to make or a little bit of critical thought, that's where I found like the team that I built at Hire UA has really excelled at that. Is they're really independent thinkers. They're very good at problem solving, and they don't just kind of always run to me like, "What do we do? What do we do?" It's like, this is what we think we should do. Do you approve? And that's the way to do it as a business owner.
Okay, gotcha. The next question that immediately comes to mind is maybe the price difference. Do you feel comfortable talking about that on the show?
Yeah, of course.
All right. What does that look like compared to VAs in Philippines? Do you know?
Generally speaking, 30 to 50% more, give or
Okay.
take. Depends on the position, but it's also still going to be like 70, 80% cheaper than hiring in the West. So
Yes.
it's really just still it's in the middle though, for sure. It's not as cheap as like the Philippines or India for sure, but it's still a lot cheaper than hiring someone locally and say, I'm from California, so cheaper than that.